Alright everyone, we are back. It is it's a warm one. Looks like we have a stroller here. Somewhat vintage strollers, things still. That looks vintage. Now as I kind of think of it, I don't see a lot of strollers from the 90s. I guess people use them and, well, they get rid of them once they have a kid or so. Or a couple years after a kid. Maybe sell them at a yard. I don't know. It's kind of funny. Anyway, we got a very humid one today. My windshield keeps fogging up. Let's make it a fun one. Trash picking, taco stacks. Oh wait, interrupt myself because we have to make another pit stop. Right here. Oh, we got a fan. Those are good. Looks like we have some wire in the recycling can. Some other oddball stuff, but yeah, welcome back. It is trash picking day. Hopefully everyone's having a great one. It's very, very humid here, so it's not great. It's humid and it's getting kind of hot. How they did that. Humid, hot. It's gonna get hotter throughout the day. Ooh. What is that thing? When I flip that over, I hope it has some advertisement on it. Nope, no advertisement. Bunch of shoes and stuff. I think that's about it. But yeah, it's trash picking day, it's humid, it's hot, it's the whole 9 yards. It's, I guess, summer. Missing anything? No. A lot of wood there. Let's find some treasure this morning. Hopefully not just metal, hopefully not scrap. I thought that one thing was a porcelain sign. It unfortunately was not. It looked like it was porcelain, but it wasn't a porcelain sign. Let's find some treasure, see what happens. Taco stacks, trash picking, let's do it. Right here, a bunch of people's air conditioners going. Up top over there, they have an air conditioner going, and then when I turn to my right, one of these houses has an air conditioner going. Imagine if you had it on all night, you're probably gonna have it on all morning if you're home. I think that might have been some wet mop thing. I haven't put my air conditioner in yet. Mentioned a million times, I don't have central air, so the old farmhouse, you really feel the effects when you get the extreme weather, whether it be cold or heat. It's just a whole different ball game than electronics. Oh, those ain't for me. They don't want those speakers. But it's a whole different ball game when you get hot weather and cold weather. So air conditioners got to go in. Window unit. One thing that I kind of dislike about humidity is whenever you bring like a cold drink along, it kind of loses its coldness. I wouldn't say immediately, but close to it. And then on top of the coldness, oh, What a combination. So the coldness really isn't the worst part about it. It just starts to sweat, like your soda can or your bottle. It just sweats. And so you go to grab it, and then all of a sudden your hand is soaking wet. And all you want to do is just take a sip of water. I did get my van inspected. I don't know if I mentioned that. I did need rear brakes. It didn't need a new belt. What else did it need? Oh, well, inspection, oil change. I was 1,000 miles over my oil change. I'm trying to think what else it needed. Anyway, it was a lot of money because the rear brakes actually cost more than the front brakes. Imagine that. Well, I mentioned it 100 times on the channel because I've gone through, I don't know how many pairs on this van, but I didn't need new tires, which was nice. Saved me some money there. I'm kind of sick of putting tires on this van. It's like a once every other year kind of thing. Some wood furniture over there. I don't know if I'll take this. Oh, that's not a very comfortable. I don't know if you can see how that incline. That is not a comfortable seat. All roads lead to Nome. It's kind of funny. All roads lead to Nome. I don't know if you can see how that incline is like that. That does not look comfortable to sit in. Obviously, you have to really put it back together. I don't know if anyone's going to buy a red, white, and blue bench. But you also probably have to sand it down, get some splinters on your rear end. This ought to be fun to try to figure out. I guess I got a lot of space right there to put this stuff. One piece, two piece, one piece. Come on. It's a clothing rack. No, maybe it's like a bench, ironically. Minus not having a seat here, so it's kind of fun to do. Go right down a hill. No, is this the brakes? Oh no, there's brake lines on the other side over here. Looks fun. Looks dangerous. I'll probably pass on it. Looks like we might have, oh no, it might be a chair. Thought I was going to say we find another bench. Oh, what's next to this thing? There's a chair, some drawer or compartment thing. Not for me. Oh my goodness, this bunny bear. Jeez. The amount of bunnies that we've seen this year is remarkable. I've got so many in my yards. Sometimes, so I have so many in my yard. Some years I'll go without seeing one bunny. This year it's like rabbit after rabbit after rabbit. Hop out quickly, grab this. Oh, there's a squirrel. Don't run in here. I always get that fear that when I see a random animal, oh, it's chirping at me. When I see a random animal, I worry that by keeping this door open, it's gonna make its way in here. Last summer we had a snake in the van. If you guys Remember that? And I don't know how he got in there. Still don't know how he got in there. I think I picked up a box of stuff, and I think he was inside the box. But anyway, I was at the scrapyard, and I saw him down at my feet. And then he went behind my steering wheel and column, and then he came out this vent up here, back down there. And he was just looking at me. And although someone out there probably has a pet snake, I don't like snakes. I'm not a huge snake person. In fact, I can deal with a lot of things. I can deal with spiders and insects. Snakes, though, just don't do it for me. So, yeah, so now whenever I see like an animal walking around, I'm like worried he's going to jump in the van. First time in a long time I found one of these umbrellas without any fabric on it. I don't even know where the fabric is because it's not in the trash can. And I just seen my competition way down the street, like way down there, and he just turned off. Beat him to this. There we go. I don't know if this is brass. It might be brass. It might not be. I'm going to go ahead and say no. See a bunch of Bush cans in there. Bush Light cans. And just reading about how they have like, yeah, it's not. Maybe up here? Nope. It's steel. I was reading about their specialty beers. Their Bush Apple, Bush Peach, and how hard it is to get it in stock. Almost like the days of Bubbly Orange for our seltzer drinkers out there. Bubbly made an orange variety, and it wasn't available in a lot of places. I'm going to stop over here and grab that one piece. Gotta walk a little bit, but be alright. I'll get my exercise. I don't know why I decided to park all the way over here. Oh, see? Don't even have a kid. I knew that had a brake on it. Probably it was smart that I had the brake on, because if it got windy, this thing would be halfway down the road. But yeah, for us seltzer drinkers, Bubbly Orange, pretty hard variety of seltzer to find. I did find it in Cody, Wyoming. It was the first time I ever seen one in a store, and I bought it, and it was great. But the LaCroix Orange is just as good as the Bubbly Orange. Might be a good one. You guys remember that time I said that I went to Play It Against Sports and brought one of these things in? It's actually from both pickups. I'm super curious if there's shoes inside these shoe boxes. I'm going to say yes, but I'm not going to look yet. But anyway, I brought in one of these. It worked. Might need the battery. Anyway, they gave me like 40 bucks for the thing. It was kind of ridiculous because I see it in their photos from time to time, they still have it. But to me, I'll take the 40 bucks. All right, what do you think? They're in there or not in there? I always say yes. They're not. This one? Not. The wicker thingy? I'll wait for somebody if somebody wants it. Listen, I don't really want it. It's got a lot of junk on it. Yeah, no, I'll wait for someone else. I'll take my $40 treadmill thing. There you go. You need a couch? Just kind of looking at it, it's like, wow, it's a lot of boxes. Thinking it was a lot of boxes, and I realized it's for our entire couch. I would probably give you a lot of boxes. I'm trying to think of when I got my couch. No, they came in boxes. Came on a big box truck that the guy drove down my driveway, and I was like, I don't know how you are going to turn around. And somehow he made it happen. I mean, one of those like big box trucks, not just like box truck. I'm talking like the big ones. I don't even know what footage it is. But yep, came in cardboard boxes. I had to put it together. You guys know how fun putting it together IKEA furniture is. So fun they even have jobs for it. All right. This is actually kind of funny. The bike thingy, that was really loud. The bike thingy and all that metal is actually like 2 houses down that way. And when I was leaving, I saw this, but I didn't want to slam on my brakes because I just got them done. I'm tired of buying new brakes. But I knew this would be here when I got back, and guess what? It's still here. So, came. Well, better happen to me than happen to someone else. Yes. A little brittle. I got it nonetheless. Alright. So I kind of laughed to myself because there's this one storage facility in this town that they haven't had an auction probably about 2 months or so. They do theirs online, but like I'm picking up this chair across the street. Their facility would be like that building, but like pushed back, and there's no parking. And so it's funny to me because I'm like, you probably don't see that part of YouTube, but the no parking issue is like where I just parked my van right now is like if you had to unload your unit. If you bought a storage unit, and they don't show you where your storage unit is, but it's all inside that building that would be over there. And I just drove by and there was no parking at the facility for this entire block. So you would literally, if you bought a unit like this morning, you'd have to park where I'm parked right now and move all your junk from your purchase from where that building is across the street and then go back over, and you have to play Frogger with all these cars as stuff is falling off your cart. Oh, it's a lot of fun, but that doesn't make the YouTube video, you know. So it's just like extra work that just drives you insane. It's just a headache. It's a difference between buying a storage unit, you know, outside that you can just drive up to, as opposed to one that you have no clue how to unload and load. Anyway, long story short, they haven't had an auction in a very long time, and theirs is coming up I think this week. But they don't have any posted either, so maybe next month. I gotta do some more research on that building. I think I mentioned it probably. That door's not opening. Unless I got something snuck up on it. Oh yeah, that green chair I just put in there. No good. It's right around the handle. There we go. But this thing is tiny. What is this for? Upright deep cleaner. I was gonna say it's for a rug. I think that's what it's for. It's for a rug cleaner. I don't know what else to do. It wouldn't deep clean wood floors. Why even works? Actually, hey, there's a squirrel. There's another squirrel. Well, you can't see them anyway, but they're in the road. But yeah, this nice wood cottage-looking thing that's to my left now. Try doing that as slow as possible, not to make you guys sick. But I should do some history on it, learn a little bit more about it. It's pretty neat. All right, so I guess I'll have to move that one chair at some point. Well, I guess I'll just go to the scrapyard and maybe I can step over there and figure this out. Otherwise, I am screwed if I don't move this, because I will forget. Yep, you see that? Go. Now, that doesn't happen too often, but it's happened before. And it kind of stinks because it's never happened to me where I've locked both doors in that fashion. But I've been like at the flea market and needed to open up the side door, and I couldn't open up the side door because, well, something fell and got stuck. So everything had to go out the back door until I got to the side door, which is kind of time consuming, but I've never had it where I had to go through this door to get stuff out so I can open one of the other doors. That would be awful. In fact, there's a possibility I might not even be able to do that. So I don't know where I'd go if everything was all filled and I had to get back here. How can I open up that door? Because I think it goes this way. Anyway, it's a lot of thought process for an early morning. It's a warm one. It's a humid one. It's going to get hotter today. It's going to get hotter the rest of the week. Regardless, it was fun nonetheless. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this treasure hunt. Thanks for tagging along for all the wonderful scrap metal we grabbed on this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts, and to see more trash picking episodes here at Taco Stacks. I'll catch you guys next time for the next episode. Enjoy the rest of your day. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.